unmute. We should be good over there. Hey, society, welcome in. Hey, she do be live. Got it. Diesel, thank you for the heart meet and the popular. Hi, Vander. Hi, sorry you're late. It hasn't even been 2 minutes. You were not late. It's been 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Come on. You were not late. Hi, Mono, welcome in. Or Muno, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, I think we are all good to go. So let's get right to it without further ado. That way I can still do stuff today, because I can imagine we're going to be at build battle for a while looking at everybody's different builds. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. It's Moon. Got it. All right. Alrighty then. Let's say hi to our friends. Hi, Paco. Hi, Blue. And I'll technically, boss, if you're 1 second late, you're late. All right, fair. Fair. Moon, thank you for the follow. All existing ClockCraft members confirmed for Season 2. As of right now, yes, Aaron. Hello to the Kinger Horse and our Paparuskis and Sunday and more Paparuskis and Ghost. And then Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. I'm doing good. Welcome back, Liam. I'm doing good today, Saul. It was a good day today. Good day at work. I didn't get to get a lift in today because I had to help my dad with some stuff after work, and that took a while, so I didn't have time to work out. But it allowed me to, spend some time with him. So that was good. Live goal. I don't have a live goal going right now, do I? Paige, you want to call it? You're in first with 8. What would you like for the live goal, Paige? I will leave it up to you. I don't think we've been to spawn in like over a week because we've been avoiding a build battle. Chili's got you. I don't know how to set this. Live goal. Usually there's one up. It didn't like have one up already. Chili. All right, give me 1 second. Chili's confirm. We'll start it like that. There we go. I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. Bailey, thank you for the heart meet. Welcome in. Alright, but everybody will be very excited to hear that we don't have to do lava today. I'm sure some of you guys are heartbroken. We don't have to be dealing with lava. Diesel, thank you for the chilies. Paige is going to finish it off. Paige, thank you for the chilies. Hey, I usually start the stream with a gift goal of 100. I think that's fair. Paige and Diesel, thank you for the chilies. You could have let it settle for a second. You didn't immediately have to go and... Also, we're going to watch build battle load in. There it goes. You didn't have to immediately cap it off. Alright. Ethan, thank you for the heart meet. Welcome in. Is Maddie in here? Somebody's adding Maddie, but I don't see a comment from Maddie. Hi, Ethan. I scroll on the stream and always see you collecting lava. This is the first time not. It's the first time in like a month I don't have lava together. Hi, Jansen. Welcome in. But in case you guys didn't see it, we finished build battle last week, and the poll came out, and Candy won. So we finally went and did build battle. We had 9 different builds done all off camera last week, and of the 9, this one right here, Candy took first place. And then, in case you guys didn't know, this one was mine right here. So I figured I've been waiting to show this build off since I built it, but I'm ready. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. The blue beacon gave it away. I didn't think it gave away. I think I did a really good job about hiding that this was me, considering only a single one of you guessed that this was my build. I've been doing good, Jansen. I've been doing good. But the theme was Fantasy Village, and this is what I put together. So, I thought it came out great. You're at least 4 or 8. So, like, this was my build. Have there been any new ClockCraft members in the last year? Yeah, Mullet. Actually, Mullet's past his 1 year. No, Mullet is under 1 year. Mullet is technically our newest one. Did you make... I don't know what that question is, CIA. This one was PA9s. What am I getting? Really waited to get work emails before I went live. So this was my build. This was PA's. This is the panda that will never flip back over. He's been like that like the entire week. Who won? Candy won. That's Candy's build right there. This was Vikings build. This was my favorite build solely for this little guy right over here. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love Viking's snail. I don't know. I liked Viking's little build. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. So this was Vikings. This one right here is Towels, which there is no way into without flying. This was Towels build. Hi, Caroline. W Snail. But yeah, so this was Towels build. She did a great job with it. She kind of went with, like, the Swamp Town City thing. Megan, thank you for the heart me. Smithy, thank you for the heart me. So this is how Towels came out. And it's impossible to run around in here. Hi, Caroline. And then this was Candy's build. This build took first. So this was Candy Cane's attempt. I don't think any of us did interiors. I definitely didn't in mine. Nope. Which is why Candy did all exterior builds. But this was Candy's build. And then we had Mullet's build right here. This was Mullet's. Mullet did a full interior, I think. There's a bunch of wandering lays. I think Mullet did a full interior. Yeah. I think he might be the only one of us who actually did an interior in any of our builds. But I really like what Silver did. He did dark oak and spruce to add like a bunch of patterning. You ClockCraft creators vote on your favorite, but you didn't vote for yourself. Nope, none of us voted for ourselves. At least I didn't vote for myself. But this was Mullets. And then I am really surprised not more people guessed this build as Tells. I have watched Tell do so many build battle streams, and this just screams Tell. I don't know how more people didn't guess that this was Telric's build. Megan, thank you for the heart, mate. No, I'm just saying I want you to vote. No, I'm saying I just want you to do a vote doing that. Huh? You knew it was Tells? This screams Tells. Blitzo, thank you for the heart, me. Jansen, because not all of us had a lot of time. Like, this is my build right here. I had a night last week to work on this. So I didn't have a lot of time to do a full build. Like, I only got to work on this Friday night. So some people, like Candy, worked on his all week. Mullet worked on his all week. You know, Dell right here, she worked on hers all week. I only had a night to build that. But yeah, and then Tells was the night. PA did his in, like, it had to be like a couple of hours. He did it before school. He did it right before he had classes. And then Viking only was able to do Friday night as well. So this was Tells build. This is an unknown member who may or may not be joining for Season 2. So you guys will have to wait for that to be updated. And then this was Deli Pop's build right here. Yep, Karami, they are all available over on YouTube. All of the past live streams are over. Every stream I've ever done in the world is saved over there. So this will be our new member, maybe for Season 2. It's up to them if they want to announce it or not. This is Deli Builds. This is Deli Pop's build right here. That's Dell's. And then, again, this one was mine. This was... Oh, yeah, I now have 12 new favorite members of the community who voted for my build. Trust me. I don't have favorites, but I have favorites now. But yeah, so this was my build. I definitely went way out. Well, Blitzo, I didn't make a single one of these uniform. I figured if I made my build square, it would 100% give away that it was my build. So I tried to go as far from my building style as I could, which I think it came out pretty good. All things considered, I whipped this together in a night on Friday night. So I think it came out great. I did leave a huge mess over here, though, which we probably should clean up today, because there's just junk upon junk upon junk stashed back here. It looks really good at night. So Dell is already sleeping, so we don't get to see it at night, but it came out pretty good. King, thank you for the follow. Steve, thank you for the heart me. But yeah, I came in 4th, so I came in middle of the pack with this build. I'm proud of it. It came out good. The only problem with this build is while I was doing it, I was really enjoying building in this style. And I'm like, it'd be really cool to do a whole base this way. And then I realized how much work it took to do this base, and I went, I'm gonna stick with stuff I can automate. I'm just lucky that I had most of the resources for this ahead of time. The only thing I really had to, like, go gather is I really like this window design with the acacia with the shroom lights behind it because it kind of looks glowy. I did not have very many shroom lights. What resource packs do you have on? Pin video top of my TikTok profile. Thank you, Jensen. Alright, but yeah, that's how this came out. So, congratulations to Candy coming in first. Right here, that was Candy's build, so that came in first. Dell's build right here came in second. Silver came in third. I came in fourth. And I forget the list beyond that. I think it was... I don't remember. I remember our unknown member and Elaine came tied for fifth, and then I think it was Tell, then Viking, then PA. Did the winner get anything? Bragging rights. Winner got bragging rights. You can definitely tell who had the most time. So, funny story, right? Like, we all got online Friday night, or at least most of us did. Friday night, and all just off camera just enjoyed. Benjamin, thank you for the game controller, and just we're all hanging out in the Discord and building. And this was the first time I had seen Build Battle. I was going to do a giant tree with, like, tree houses in it, and I loaded in and saw Mullet was already doing that, and I went, shit, I can't copy Mullet, which is why I kind of went with, like, the little village thing. So I fully was planning to do this build, and I give Mullet a hard time about it, like, great minds think alike, but I do like how my little build came out. The Amethyst gave away Dell's base. I thought it would have been the giant lantern. Like, Dell builds with, like, the most style of this pattern, and I thought that's what would give her away. Like, also, Candy, definitely, that build screams Candy. I will say that build screams Candy, and it's the clouds. I think the clouds gave Candy away the most. Beyond that, I never would have been able to guess this was PA. I probably could have guessed this was Tell's, just because this is the same style that Tell uses when he does Build Battle, like the Hypixel Build Battle. Again, only one person was able to guess that this was my build, so I don't know whether to be proud or offended that nobody was able to tell. I have never done pixel battles or anything like that. I guess the question remains, do I want to clear these chests today? The answer is not really. Because it's kind of just a ton of mess. Also, Paige, you almost got me in trouble last night because I took all of my oak wood to do this. So you're like, hey, we should use oak trapdoors. And I had to be like, I don't want to do that because I didn't have any oak at the base. Benjamin, thank you for the finger hearts, the heart puffs, the high bears, and the dolphin. So I was like, I have a bunch of resources tied up here, and I'm like, shit, I don't have any oak wood at the base. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Because it was all either used here or left here. Is there anything in here I need to immediately grab? I don't think so. I can clean this up later. Good night, Jansen. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. I think... yeah, I'm good. There's nothing really here that I need to deal with. Alright, but yeah. So that was Build Battle. I'm sure the other members will also give tours of their builds. I don't want to do too in-depth. Hey, Doom, welcome in. You need a name tag. This panda has been flipped over the entire last week. He gets pushed from build to build. He was over there, and then we pushed him over to Dell, and then he was over at my build, and now he's right here. He just lives this way. Benjamin, thank you for the GGs. Megan, thank you for the popular. Doom, thank you for the heart me. How is the water staying in place? It is blue glass on the outside. So Tell used blue glass to cage in his water, so you can't really see it. But it's kind of a nice way to look. Oh. You stayed flipped upside down for a week straight. I go live, and you immediately make me a liar. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Whatever. How can you not get bored in survival? I am vibing. You know, it's worked all day, came home, had to go help my dad run errands, got back, You know, throw on some comfy clothes, and now I get to hang out with you guys. I'm vibing. I don't get bored of that. Hi, Natasha. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. And Smiles, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, that is build battle. I have not been to spawn on camera, and I have not checked any of my shops, so I will say this. I spent a ridiculous amount of diamonds at Dell's shop and Towel shop this week. It was a substantial amount of diamonds to keep up with my builds. And it looks like I am not the only one who went through a bunch of stuff. If this is... I bet you Kmart's empty. If I have any shulkers, I will be amazed. Oh, I gotta bring stuff to Mullet Space today. Do not let me forget on stream today. I need to stop by Mullet Space and bring him some things that I owe him. Do not let me forget. Hi, Diesel. Best money-making method. Build battles. I spent probably half a... 16 diamond blocks worth of diamonds. Oh, yeah. I could... on the other members restocking or buying materials just because I didn't want to deal with it. Hey, dude. Enjoying the live. Appreciate it. How do you size add to ClockCraft? We watched somebody for a very long time. So we have bare minimum... we have bare minimum requirements to join, and if somebody meets that requirements, we watch them for a while. Who's buying scaffolding? And if every member unanimously says, okay, this is somebody we want to play with, then we'll add them in. Lions, Ravens? Well, I've got Lamar, so I gotta go... Ravens. Do you not get burnt out? Not really, Riz. Not really. You know, I worked all day today, came home from work, ended up helping my dad run some errands after work, then came back to the house, and now I, you know, throw on some good music, throw on some comfy clothes, and now I'm hanging out with you guys playing my game. I don't really get bored of that. Sunflowers are the price. So, like, other members can come buy resources. Hey, Dark Horse. So, like, if somebody wants to buy a stack of Blackstone, they pay with 1 diamond. And then I use sunflowers as, like, the label when things are out of stock. So I haven't been to spawn all week because I've been doing the build battle and I've been avoiding spawn for spoilers. So I'm just taking a quick inventory of my shops to make sure that I'm not sold out of anything. Almost sold out of keys. Alright. So we're out of shulkers, but I'm not going to deal with that today. We got to go, what was purple wool? We're sold out over here at the other shop. I think it was purple wool we sold out of over here. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. So I definitely went negative on build battle on diamonds, but I still made some. White and purple. Good catch. Good catch. There we go. But yeah, I spent a ton of diamonds at Dell and Towel shops. Alright, put that away. Is there anything in these shulkers? They just living in here. They're just living in here. Got it. Grab this box. Treasure. So I'm down to, like, my last few diamonds. I'm definitely hurting. Alright, I gotta go to Mullet Space. Let's just do that now. What do I owe Mullet? Let me pull up our Discord real quick. We're starting stream today with a lot of side quests. I owe... Okay, so I gotta go grab those. Mining stream? No, not a mining stream. Mullet has accepted to build the deep dark biome for me. So I now need to pay him, and I gotta go gather the stuff to pay him. So I gotta go drop off his payment, at least at his mailbox, so that he'll build the deep dark biome for me. Megan, thank you for the roses. Oh, I did not go in there. There we go. Hey, Nicholas. Welcome in. He's so gonna put a warden in it? Probably. Probably gonna put a warden in it. I'm gonna ask him not to, but I don't think I'm gonna have any say on if he puts a warden in the base or not. We will see. Sammy, thank you for the heart meat. Welcome in. Oh, I have challenges for this week. Creator challenges reset this week. You guys want to know what they are? At least you got the base. True. At least I got the base. You guys want to know the challenges for the week? Yes? Alright. So, I need to stream for 140 minutes today, which I'll do on my own. I need to go live 4 days this week, which I can do on my own. This one's up to you guys. I need 100,000 likes by Sunday. So, it's another 100,000 likes in a week. And then it's 800 diamonds daily for 6 days, which I probably won't do because I don't think I can stream 6 days this week. And then the rest are all me, just stream time and stuff like that, watch time. So, it's a like race if you guys want to go for it. I know you guys can do that in a stream. I'll leave it up to y'all. Brain do brain things. I'm here for mullet stuff. So, I need all of this. One of these buckets is not full. I need to figure out which of these. It's you. Okay. Grab this, and then this will have 2 buckets. And then, how many buckets am I missing? Okay. Nope. Let's go. Put those away. Tap, tappity, tap. Pretty much. TikTok likes setting the like goal to 100K in a week. Like, the ClockCraft team can't do that in a stream. Are you family friendly? I do my best to be family friendly, y'all, but I do, you know, cuss every once in a while. Sketch, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Sammy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Hey, Wyatt, welcome in. Did I finish lava? Lava is all done, Megan. We don't have to do lava anymore. No more lava, thank goodness. Nice world. Thank you, Coley. What's today's goal? So we already went and looked at build battle and looked at everybody's different builds that they did. I got to deliver some stuff to Mullet for payment for some other work, and then we're gonna work on the base. Coley, thank you for the follow. So, as far as like build, oh wow, struggling to load this tonight. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real quick. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Progress for today is we're kind of just doing a couple side quests, and then we're gonna go actually work on the base. There it goes. Hey, Kinger, new live goal? Who wants it? Diesel, you get to call it if you want to call the new live goal. Alright, so I owe Mullet 9 shulker boxes of lava, and then I should have enough in the ender chest, because I owe him a bunch of shulker boxes too. There should be... Oh yeah, plenty. Off to Malidio's base. You're not laggy with all that scaffolding? A little bit. I think it's just because it's the first time I've loaded it today. Whatever is that thing, please? The Zan Mag Loopy. Okay. You're gonna make me scroll through the thousands of TikTok things and find that one. I got you. What is that even gonna be under? Oh, it's actually right there. That was easy to find. Never mind. Alright. There we go. What are you guys mouthing off about? Is Tao alive? Because she's mouthing off. Undercover, thank you for the follow. Elytra low? It's got plenty. It'll make it there. Yeah, she's on Twitch. Got it. Natasha, thank you for the loopy. Megan, thank you for the loopy. Paige, thank you for the loopies. Megan, thank you for the loopies. Sammy with the loopies. Diesel with loopies. Oh, that's not a kill chicken. It's going good, Andrew. You hit the scaffolding? It's actually suspended by iron trapdoors. Hi, Trixie. It's suspended by iron trapdoors, meaning I can take out that whole thing, and it will still float about as comfortable as can be. Give me 2 stacks of these. And boom. So 9 shulker boxes full of lava and 2 full stacks of shulker shells. What's the point of the scaffolding farming area? I build all my farms in one area, Andrew. That way when I run one, I can run multiple. It also can be a pretty laggy area, so it's not somewhere I want to be loaded all the time. And I built it up on scaffolding because scaffolding is a spawn-proof block, meaning no mobs can spawn on top of it. In my last world, I used glass. In the world before that, I used half slabs. Wherever I do my big farming area, I always spawn-proof the area. That way, while I'm running these farms, you know, some of the redstone can be kind of a pain to do. I don't got to worry about things sneaking up on me. Cosmic, thank you for the heart me. Megan, thank you for the loopies. You guys cooked that gift goal fast, too, huh? Would you rather remove shulker boxes or ender chests? That is a difficult question. Honestly, ender chests. I don't want to lose either, but if I had to pick between ender chests and shulker boxes, I would probably go shulker boxes. Or ender chests. Oh, Mullet's here too. Everybody's getting on a Monday night. Everybody's hopping on a Monday night. I feel like you haven't done anything redstone in so long. I mean, the whole point of the season's really been the big build. It's not like I've been needing to do lots of redstone stuff. Got it. Oh, we went and dropped off a bunch of stuff that I owed Mullet at his base. Then I went and just healed my elytra real quick, and now we are on our way back to the base. Planning any builds for next season? I'm going to do a crazy over-the-top mob farm. I'm going to build a whole golf course. I'm going to build a haunted labyrinth. And I have a really, really cool base idea, but I'm going to keep the base idea secret until next season. That way you guys get surprised with it too. See, thank you for the money. And that's just a experience bottles that you can get from max level cleric villagers. It's just a quick way to heal your elytra. They're just bottles of XP. You play golf? I do, but not very well. Cosmic... Shit, it's raining. We do have a start date for next season, but we're not sharing it yet. We're going to keep that a surprise. Towel knew as soon as it started raining. Oh, Ghost, I have no idea. I haven't played enough, nor do I care that much to figure out what my handicap is. Usually it's just, you know, games with the boys, and usually we're just playing Scramble anyway. Playing from whoever's got the best shot, just for fun. Alright. Let the world catch up real quick. And, of course, it's raining. I really hope Mullet's not running the gold. He said he was going AFK. I really hope that doesn't mean he's AFKing his 6 or 8 portal gold farm. It'll be saved over on YouTube, Nixie. So you can watch the VOD back. The first part of the stream is going over all the build battle builds. Again, you guys are going to have to wait to see for the build style next season. It's not modern, I can tell you that much. I'm doing something completely different than I would normally do in a Minecraft world. Six or 8. I thought Stormy picked up on that one. What's the difference between this and regular Minecraft? So it's still regular Minecraft. It's still vanilla, normal, everyday Minecraft, except I'm playing on a world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So it's normal Minecraft in the sense. It's a normal Minecraft world. I'm just playing with other creators. Like, right now, we have one of our creators is live here on TikTok. Her name is Delipop. She's live doing her own thing. We've got another member, Elaine Towell. She's actually live on Twitch. She does TikTok in the mornings. And then another one of our members, Silver Mullet. He's AFK right now so that he can go live later. Is my mega build the biggest on the server? Yes. I have the biggest base on the server currently. I think if we gave Mullet another 6 months, I'm pretty sure he would catch me. If I gave Mullet another 6 months on this server, I'm pretty sure he would catch me. Moss Monday for Dell. Got it. That's where she's like mossifying her entire... the jungle, right? Can you craft gilded blackstone? No. You cannot craft gilded blackstone. I think we finished this last time, right? Yeah. So this is the roof design we're settling with. Are those roads? Yes. The down here? Kind of. Paths. So it's kind of like our road system for the city. Is this season going all the way to the end of the year? The 21st of December is the last day, Nathan. Alright. I hate building in the rain, but we're going to have to build in the rain because I don't... We got to wait for it to not be raining. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's no way I'm out of snow. There's no feasible way I have run out of snow. Okay. I definitely need to run the snow farm, but I'm like, there's no way I'm actually out of snow right now. Other members don't stream as much. I actually stream, like, the least. I mean, Candy does a lot on the weekends. Towel, Dell, and Mullet are pretty consistent during the week. Towel's pretty consistent during the week. I'm on the lower side of streams, just because I'm usually busy with work and stuff. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome in. Don't worry, I'll run the snow farm tonight. This is, like, danger low for me with snow, so we gotta fix that. Also, it's nighttime, which means no more rain. Does it have any Renaissance themes? I am not giving you guys any hints on the build next season. It's going to be a surprise. I might even change it. I have an idea for it right now. I can go completely different by the time next season rolls around. You guys are just going to have to wait and see. Last time I was here, I was building a garden. It's been a minute then, Aiden. Welcome back. Been a minute. Welcome back. Heaven, thank you again for the heart me and the popular. Oh, grab blocks and go back to it. Are you doing the glass top? Yes. I thought you were going to live in the nether. I was originally planning to live in the end next season, but a couple months ago, I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, and my last 3 Minecraft worlds, including this one, have all had long-term, like, year-long, year-plus-long projects, and I don't want to start another one of those. I kind of want to do all, like, the little projects I've never done, because every world I'm in has always been dominated by a singular project. When will the base be done? I am not the best at guessing that, simply because I was supposed to have it done by July, and then work and life got busy, and now I am behind on said build. Let's use the cyan glass I already have. Summer, thank you for the follow. So I am not the best at estimating my own build's completion time. I think it's 3, yeah, right? 1, 2, 3. I want to say it's 3. It better be 3. Oh, I'm missing some prismarine. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Mitchell, thank you for the awesome. Doom, thank you for the awesome. Hey, Jurassic, welcome in. Oh, grab it and go. Grab it and go. Any ideas for new members in Season 2? We have a couple names we're throwing around. We're not going to do any invites or anything like that, probably until December. However, any new members who are going to start with us on Season 2 will be notified well before the start of Season 2. We are throwing some names around, but we don't have anybody for certain just yet. We had one potential member join us for Build Battle to build a kind of like a teaser build for Build Battle. Hi, Pancake. Welcome in. Been playing Minecraft at school? Well, don't get in trouble. Come on now. As somebody who did play Minecraft in school, I understand. But also, don't get in trouble. School's important. Looking good? Thank you, Rodrigo. Right. Keeping it fun. Megan, do you want to pick the new gift goal? Megan with a heart. Yes, school is important, Diesel. You don't realize how important school is until after you get out of school. Is this creative mode? Nope, all in survival. Tiny Dinies, got you. Hey, Kinger, I use your totem farm design. My hardcore world is working like a charm. Awesome, I'm glad it's working for you, Jenny. I'm glad it's working for you. No, don't open the ultimate fan pass thing. I'm not signing up for that ever. Tiny Diny, got it. I'm not putting my community through the TikTok's new nonsensical bullshit. I wish you luck, Jurassic. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. That is a noble way to go. I learned how to override my computer so I can play COD during your free period. I guess if it's a free period, it's fine. We used to in high school, we got something called, it was like the senior room. It was like a big kind of like lounge area. Once you were a senior, like if you had a free period, you could hang out in there. We brought in like a 65-inch TV, and we had an old 360, and we used to rock Halo in our free breaks. And Megan, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. Paige, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. Take naps during free period. Never was a big nap guy. I kind of like being awake and doing stuff. What are the shaders? Lindo, the one you're looking at right now is called Borderless Glass from Bedrock Tweaks. If you're interested in any of the resource packs I used, I have a pinned video going over all of them, pinned at the top of my page. The video is from, July of last year, but it's still the same resource packs. I haven't changed up any of my packs in the last year. Hi, Landon. Atticus, thank you for the follow. Paige, you like to nap? I never would have guessed that. I never, ever would have guessed that you like to nap. I remember when you would play on the PS5. That was a minute ago. Zachy, thank you for the follow. No problem, Lindo. When was my last good nap? I mean, I took a fat nap yesterday. I took a fat nap yesterday. It was pretty great. Like I said, normally I'm like out and about, but like every once in a while, like a Sunday. Sunday's a good day for a nap. PS5 days were the good days. I think all of the streaming days are good days. And we killed my poor PS5 streaming with it. So I'm happy to be on PC. All the days are good days. City build in season 2. No. This was fun. I am going to try not to build super modern next season. Farmtopia's builds were mostly modern outside of the cathedral. This build has all been modern and futuristic. I'm going to try to be outside my comfort zone next season. Will I still use snow? Probably. However, will I use it like this? Probably not. Nathan, I've been working on this for a little over a year now. Little over a year. I work on it about 5 to 6 hours a week, picking away at it bit by bit with my community here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and just working away at getting it done. What's your keybind for pick block? Scroll wheel. I have clicking my scroll wheel as pick block. Should build a giant active volcano next season. Oh, maybe. I got some ideas. I think it's really, really cool. Some of the other members, I've told them what the plan is for next season, but I'm keeping it kind of secret from you guys because I want it to be a surprise. You messed up a block? Oh, I'm sure I've messed up a bunch, Jordan. I am sure I've messed up a bunch. As long as I don't see them, I'm good. I see it, Jordan. Please don't spam. I see it. I believe you. No lava? Yeah, I'm not doing lava. Ever again. Ever again. When does next season start? It starts in January of 26. However, we're not sharing the exact start date yet until it gets a little bit closer. Congrats on 30,000 days. Thank you, X-Men. We just eclipsed 31,000. We just passed 31K. I think he wants to do lava lakes again. I'm going to take away your guys' pin rights because you've been using them to highlight your sarcastic comments. I'm going to have to take away the pin rights away from my moderators because they've been using them to highlight sarcastic comments. Kinger isn't, again, not sharing until it gets closer. I will, we will share the start date for Season 2 when it gets closer, but not just yet. How many times have you seen the death screen in this world? I saw it about a month ago, Sojo, when I fell out of the world. I was AFKing one of my farms, and when I came back, the game had crashed, and I had, unfortunately, fallen out of the world, because it was a farm in the end for shulker boxes. Before that, it'd been almost a year since my last death in this world. So it was rather unfortunate. Thoughts on the Minecraft movie? It's horrible. I can say it now because it's been time, but that movie was awful. Awful. I'm not gonna say that, Trixie. King, what's the drink of choice tonight? It is the end of last night's coffee. So I didn't finish my coffee from last night, so it's the end of last night's coffee. What? Last night's? I did, so after stream last night, I put what was left of the coffee in the fridge. Favorite drink of all time? I don't know, man, that's a hard question. Come on. I don't know. Favorite drink of all time? Coffee. I don't know. How do you get cyan dye? Sid, I have a, one tall flower farm that farms me infinite, I want to say it's not Lily of the Valley, it's one of the blue flowers, and I get that for infinite blue dye, and then I have a very large cactus farm for the green dye. That is not good for you, Rylan. Lemonade? I haven't had lemonade on stream in a really long time. When Danny was listing my favorite, how each ClockCrafter has a favorite drink, I'm really surprised Liquid Death wasn't mine. I've had a lot of lemonade on stream, but I feel like I've had more of like the Liquid Death seltzer waters. Soup? That's Vikings one. Vikings' known drink is soup. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome in. Candy is always drinking ghosts. Apparently, each ClockCrafter has like a signature drink. I mean, Towels is Diet Coke. I mean, we all know that. But like, I think it's hilarious that Vikings is soup. Idea, you should have one world with ClockCraft that's hard, and last person survived gets a prize. I mean, we play on hard difficulty here. Next season, we are going to run the death tracker again. The death tracker on this world is horribly broken and doesn't work. But next season, we are planning to bring back the death tracker, and that could be a cool idea. Whoever goes the longest in the world without dying gets some sort of prize. Nope. This. Mullets' tea. I found Diet Coke to be sweeter than full-fat Coke. Wouldn't know. Not big on soda. Not a big soda drinker. If I'm going to have a soda, I'm kind of lame. I'm going to go with, like, a Sprite. Or maybe, like, maybe a root beer. Maybe. No. The best root beer is, shit, I got mad about it the other day. No, what was it? Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember. Alone Wolf, thank you for the follow. What the hell is it called? I'm gonna remember it at like midnight tonight. Winner, thank you for the heart me, the popular and the super popular. Welcome in. Better not say Barks, Dad's root beer. Silver's Mullet's root beer, yep. What is it called? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna really, really bother me because it is my favorite root beer. It is the best. What the hell is it called? Your room is really nice. Thank you, Phoenix. No, it's not like a pop. It's not like a big name brand. Rhea, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. It's not Mug. It's what the hell is it called? I don't remember. Is it in a bottle? It is in a bottle. It's not your father's. It's IBC. Paige's got it. It's IBC root beer is the best root beer. IBC. It's hard to find, but it comes in like a glass bottle, and it is the best root beer. I will take no notes. Staffordson, I don't repair my tools until they're all broken because I have many, many backup sets ready to go. So if a tool does get low durability, I'll just go grab a backup set. Dog Insides root beer. I've never heard of that one. It's expensive, but it is good. It is so good. IBC root beer. They make a cream soda too. Never been a big fan of cream soda, but IBC's cream soda isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. You know, very, very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. I can understand I can't understand the taste of root beer. It's root beer. Making my first mega base because of you. It's hard. You got it, Nursey. You got it. Take it bit by bit. Don't give yourself burnout, and you got this. I can't understand the answer to that one. What's your question, Diesel? What do you got for us? What's the question? Let's hear it. If it's food related, we will argue about it. You should go find a Death Valley root beer. I've had it once, and I couldn't find it again. That's a very ominous name, but I realize I drink a seltzer water called Liquid Death, so I don't know if I can talk and say that's an ominous name. Homemade or store-bought Alfredo sauce? I mean, I don't think that's a hard question. I mean, homemade's better, but can we at least admit that it's so much easier just to grab store-bought? You know, like, I don't think anybody's going to get defensive that homemade Alfredo sauce is better than, like, store-bought Alfredo sauce, but it's also kind of a pain to make Alfredo sauce. Buy from the store in season. Exactly. Kinger, it's about the principle. I mean, if I've got, like, 20 minutes and I'm meal prepping for the week, I'm just going to use canned Alfredo sauce, just heat it up, add a couple things to it, make it a little bit better. But if I have time, make, like, actual Alfredo sauce. Farrell, thank you for the heart, mate. Welcome in. After the line of snow, can you show the base? Staffordson pin video top of my TikTok profile for a full in-depth base tour. Give you a full tour of the base. It is a video back from June, but it's pretty current because I haven't been able to stream a lot this summer. Been busy with work. Wolf, thank you for the heart, me. Reagan, I've been working on it for a little over a year now. I work on it maybe 5 or 6 hours a week, and I just pick away at it as I go. I mean, you don't have to. Again, I don't think anybody in here is going to be of the opinion that store-bought Alfredo sauce is better than homemade Alfredo sauce, but I'm just saying, sometimes it's easier just to do the store-bought. You know, like I said, if I'm meal prepping for the week and this week's Alfredo sauce, and, you know, it's like late on a Monday and I just got to get food whipped up, probably just going to go store-bought. You know? Store-bought Alfredo sauce is pretty salty, though. Like, that's one thing I will say, is whenever you get, like, Alfredo sauce from a can, it's pretty salty. What is the best food to reheat for leftovers, but you can't say pizza? I wouldn't have said pizza anyway. It's an interesting one. Spaghetti. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it simple. I think, honestly, spaghetti and meatballs, probably the best reheated food. Reheating pasta usually isn't terrible. Like, a lot of things, like reheating tacos, you can get, like, soggy tacos. Or, like, reheating, like, taco meat, I guess you're okay if you still like fresh tacos. That's fine, but if you're talking, like, straight out of the Pyrex into the microwave, most pasta dishes you're gonna get away with. I knew you wouldn't know Doggy says local dog. Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah, if you're, like, cooking up just, like, regular taco meat, yeah, that probably reheats quick. But if you want, like, a full meal, I feel like most pasta dishes heat up really, really well in the microwave. Fries, oh, yeah, no, the only way to reheat fries is in an air fryer. You can't microwave fries, and then they're just soggy. Especially, like, fast food fries. Like, love my family, but, like, my mom's the kind of person who, like, I only ate half my thing of fries. I'm gonna throw them in the fridge. I'm like, they're McDonald's fries. Throw them away. Nobody wants reheated McDonald's fries. Come on. Come on now. I love you to death, and I know you like saving food, but nobody wants day-old McDonald's fries. Farrell, thank you for the tiny dinies. Juno, thank you for the roses. Joe, I am working on the skyscrapers of my mega base. Right now I finished the roof design over there, and now I'm just copying it onto the other buildings. Am I watching the football game tonight? Well, Woody, I'm streaming right now, so I don't think I'm gonna be watching the game while I'm hanging out with you guys. Grayson, thank you for the follow. I only get a couple nights a week where I can stream, and as much as I love football, I would rather stream and hang out with you guys than, watch football right now. Block lag is crazy today. Why do people like breakfast for dinner? It's weird if you eat dinner for breakfast. I think if you're enjoying your food, eat whatever the hell you want. I feel like a heavy food, like eating like pasta or something for breakfast can be weird. Wow, the world is really struggling. Like, really, really struggling. That's fine, but like breakfast for dinner is nice. Joe, thank you for the follow. Input Mikey, thank you for the follow. What kind of glass is that? It's regular glass, it's just borderless glass. It's a resource pack that takes the border off of the glass and makes it more see-through. What is my favorite farm? My favorite farm in the game is probably a Guardian farm. They're fun to build, and I really like Guardian drops. But the most important farm in all of Minecraft is an Iron farm. Hot take, breakfast is the worst meal of the day. Are you... I feel like Dell and Towel are messing with each other, and I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Where do you get the drive to stay going? It's not really a drive thing, Kelton. This is my comfort game. I will, get home from work, get home from the gym, and I just throw on some comfy clothes and just hang out with my chat and play the game. It's not like I'm super motivated. Oh my god, this is going to drive me nuts. It's not like I'm super, motivated, like I have to do this today. We're just vibing. Hot take, breakfast isn't the most important meal. Well, I fast, so I don't eat until noon. So I haven't had breakfast in probably 2 months. I do like a good omelet in the morning or a good thing of toast with my coffee. But also, it's not difficult for me to fast because I'm not too torn up on breakfast. Theodore, thank you for the follow. So, Soji, right now there's a bunch of us online, and all of us have pretty demanding builds, and one of us, I think, is running a gold farm right now. So that's a lot of strain on the world. I mean, the world file size is over 10 gigs at this point. So when everybody's doing stuff, it can get a little block laggy, which is why every once in a while you'll see, block lag. Most of the time, it's somebody flying around the world. So, right now, probably everybody's at their base doing their own thing. That's why I'm not getting much lag. Probably right there, Towel and Dell were messing with each other in chat, which means they were probably flying around or at one of their bases messing with it. Well, Rylan, 10 gigs for a Minecraft world is a pretty substantial Minecraft world. For a Minecraft world save, that's pretty big. And I know there are bigger ones out there, but that's a pretty decent save. 57 gigs. Rylan, you might have entity cramming. You might have a major issue if it's that big of a world. I mean, 57 megabytes, I would bite. That's 1,000 days. 57 gigs, you have something going wrong if it's that big, and you really should fix it. Just builds? All right. Yeah, I would make a backup. I would make lots of backups. Alex, thank you for the follow. Saren, thank you for the follow. Hi, Bean. How long have you been working on this world? Been in the world a year and a half. About a year and a half now, Hannah. That past world is 15 gigabytes within a week due to so much TNT it got corrupted. Yeah, I mean, I'm not calling anybody out on saying, their world sizes are X amount of gigs, but we've been on this world for a year and a half. We've got over 30,000 days, and we're around 10 gigs. So if you're more than that, I mean, and you're doing it honestly, hell yeah, go for it. But also, that might mean something is really, really corrupted in your world, and you gotta be... I would be making lots of backups or trying to figure out why it's causing that big of a world size. Unless you're, like, out hundreds of thousands of blocks. That's a substantial world size. Juno, which pack? Which pack are you referring to? The borderless glass? I'm assuming it's that one. It's called borderless glass from Bedrock's Tweaks. How do you get 10,000 days? So Minecraft days, Hamish. What glass color is that? It is cyan glass. Which I think we're actually going to run out of glass. So I probably... We could start the next one. It'll be tight. It'll be real tight on starting the next skyscraper. You're good at placing blocks? I've placed a few. You on Bedrock? Yes, I am. I've placed a few. Ethan, thank you for the Caterpillar Chaos. It was just for fun. 10 of us wanted to play so much TNT and see if we can break Minecraft. I mean, that'll do it. Favorite Pringles flavor? Ooh. Do you guys remember when they made pizza Pringles? I don't know if I've had Pringles in a really long time, but pizza-flavored Pringles were gas. Absolutely gas. I just noticed that. Good catch. They still do. I haven't had pizza Pringles in a really, really long time, but they are gas. I'm trying to expand my Woodland Mansion map on the cartography table, and it's not letting you. I don't think you can expand maps given to you by villagers. I think you just kind of got to figure it out. Kinger, do we have any community goals? Yes, 100,000 likes this week. And you guys have already done a third of that this stream. And then the rest of the challenges this week, I need to stream for another hour and a half. I got to stream for another, like, 6 hours for the week on total, which will be hard. And then the rest are watch time goals, so which we'll hit one of them today already. Because there's enough of you guys in here watching for enough time that I'll hit my watch goal for this week. Kuro, thank you for the follow. I know it's weird, but I hate pizza. Kelsey, you're not alone in that. One of my little cousins, well, I say little cousins, she's in college now. She grew up hating pizza, and we used to give her such a hard time for it. But that's not as uncommon as a thing as you would expect. So, don't judge you. I love pizza. I couldn't give up pizza, but, you know, not judging you. Hi, Gidget. Welcome in. Juno, thank you for the Rosa and the roses. Oh, was somebody spamming? I didn't see. Somebody followed. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Kuro, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I missed that one earlier. Crazy, thank you for the follow. I think I missed that one as well. See you later, Pancake. Have a great night. Anya, thank you for the follow. Adius, thank you for the follow. I have pizza Pringles right next to me, and they are gas. I don't really want to eat food like that right now, but... Who's Grumpelstiltskin? Oh, we got a bot. Hold on. Who is Towel's thing that's named Grumpelstiltskin? Hi, Adius. Favorite pizza topping? Ham and pineapple. Straight gas. A little sweet and salty. Oh, we love it. We love it. Who is Grumpelstiltskin? Day 2 of asking for a flyover of the base in the live. Levi, make you a deal. Let me finish putting in this roof section, and then yes. Who is Towel's name? Who's Grumpelstiltskin at Towel's base? Who? Add jalapenos. The panda she killed? Was it a brown panda? Did Towel unalive a brown panda? Oh, angry panda. Oh. Add jalapenos. Not big on the jalapenos. Not big on the jalapenos. Also, one of my coworkers told me they get banana peppers on their pizza, and I don't think I've ever had banana peppers on anything outside of a sub. Like, I was actually confounded when they said, "Oh, we put banana peppers on pizza." Jacob, thank you for the follow. Hi, Keegan. You had French toast for dinner? Delicious. I had ramen with an egg on it, and it was also gas. No, I like banana peppers on, like, a sub. I've never had banana peppers on pizza. It's going good, no name. It's going good, but I've never had, like I said, I've never had banana peppers on pizza, which is weird. I feel like that's weird. Like, true ramen or instant? Instant ramen, chicken ramen with an egg and some chives. I mean, I don't have actual ramen noodles. That was just, I had instant ramen. Not, well, 3-minute ramen. Favorite pizza place? Well, Soji, I have a favorite pizza place, but it's like a local place. Favorite chain pizza is probably Domino's. Rylan, I work on this about 5 to 6 hours a week. Couple nights after the gym, couple nights after work, I just hang out with my community and pick away at the base. It's taken me a year to build this, but we're just relaxing. You know, it's a vibe. A few hours a week, we just hang out, we talk about food, we listen to some music, you know, and I get to play my game. Lindo, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do, like, corporate project. I totally just butchered my whole line. I do, like, corporate project management, operational excellence stuff for manufacturing plants all across the country. We're gonna go here. Behave. Spotify. No. 1 second, team. There it is. That's what I wanted. Talk about food. I mean, it's what we do. It's really what we do. Like, like today, worked all day, got home from work. Normally I would lift, but instead my dad asked for some help, so I went and met him and helped him do some errands. Then came back to the house, got cleaned up, threw some comfy clothes on, and went live. Normally it would be get out of work, get a lift in, shower, go live. You know? It's relaxing. It's a vibe. You know? I am lucky enough that I can spend 1 to 2 nights a week just hanging out, playing my all-time favorite game, and building my base. Kinger, I got flat, damaged my tire, $300 tire. Awesome, Soji. Well, not awesome that you got a flat, but awesome that you got it covered. That's lucky. That's awesome. Pretty sure I cornered all of these, right? Oh, it's not this one. It's the corner on the glass. The universe is on your side. Nice. Ethan, thank you for the club cheers. Uh-oh. Well, these ones are easy. I know these ones to pop. What's good? Hi, Aaron. Welcome in. Well, I probably should have grabbed snow. I'm trying to remember how I did the sea lanterns on the other one. How did I do the sea lanterns on the one that we finished? Is that all farms? I mean, this area isn't. I have a farming area dedicated to that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know me enough to put it on the corner there. And then this one is on the direct corner. This one's on the direct corner. Where did I put on the outside? Okay. Hey, Max. It was snow. Yes, this is all snow. You love the way borderless glass looks, but you hate placing it? I don't think you're alone in that sentiment. So this one is on the outside. Which means this one... Oh, shit. Bye, Dell. This is annoying me because I built it and then forgot the way I built it. How's the build coming along? It's coming along great. Other than I built this on stream last night and I cannot remember how I built most of it. So we're kind of figuring it out as we go. I know that one's going to be in the corner. This one's on the inside. And then we didn't do that one there. Money, thank you for the follow. Juno, thank you for the roses. Oh. I fell through the one little hole I could fall through. Oh, this is going to be a pain to do. Oh. There we go. We got it eventually. Hi, Kev. Welcome in. First try. Exactly, first try. So this one, it's on the face and the corner. Face in the corner. And I went to check this one. I keep forgetting that. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. Not at all. Not one bit. Off the face and the corner. Off the face and the corner. And this one's off the face here and off the face there. And if I know me, it's off the face there. Good all around. How long till ClockCraft does a reset? World ends December 21st, and we start a new world in January. Good night, Rylan. Leave them uncovered so you can fly back and look. It's a good idea. I'm willing to bet they're on this face. Trying to help. Appreciate it. Rookie, been in the world for about a year and a half. Been working on the base for about a year. Yeah, these ones are all going to be in a line. I don't need to... I know me enough to know that that's how I did that. When am I going to build my home and my base? I already started building my home. I just haven't furnished it yet. So I've already built the building that's like my building in here. I just haven't put stuff in it yet. What happens in the world after the season? So, we're going to release a world download, which means for free, members of our community will get like their own copy of the world. And then myself and the other members will start on a brand new world together in January. So, we're not deleting the world. It's not like, you know, the world's going to be gone forever. It'll just, we won't be playing on this one anymore. I'm doing good, Shuffling. I'm doing good. Okay, can I eat? Thank you. I'm doing good. Been in the world, like I said, a year and a half. I wish Twitch didn't have ads like TikTok. I have ads turned down to bare minimum on Twitch. I hope... I hope it's not too unbearable. I would not be surprised. I'll be real honest with you guys. I would not be surprised after TikTok pulled this recent stuff with turning subs from... $2.99 to $9.99 if they don't add ads to TikTok streams. It would not surprise me one bit if in the next few months we see ads coming to TikTok live streams. I think this one is done. Yep, this one's done. All right. Hope not. You and me both. You and me both. Just saying. I'm just saying, that's... I see the writing on the wall, and that's what worries me. 5 more minutes. Yep, that looks right. Sweet! KL, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. $10 for subs is crazy. It used to be $3. Who won Build Battle? Candy did. Candy did. Candy came in first. Dale came in second. Silver came in third. I came in fourth. How can you zoom in on Minecraft? I don't understand your question. I'm not zooming in, so I don't know where you're getting that I'm zooming in. Also... That one's full. That one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. Grab these real quick. Also, you guys are gonna yell at me, but I'm pretty sure I didn't AFK the Guardian Farm. Grab this. Looks like I'm gonna need one more. What's the idea for the base? I wanted to build the largest Minecraft base I had ever built, and my best build style is like future modern style, so I just did that, but kept making it bigger and bigger and bigger. You can zoom in with a telescope, but I think they were referring to, like, the zoom where you, like, press a button and it zooms in. drunk because it's the version I grew up playing and it's the version I prefer. At the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. Doesn't matter what version you play on if you're having fun doing it. I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, I totally accidentally closed chat. That's interesting. YouTube's working. Multi-chat is not working. I'm glad I have the other monitors up. Multi-chat's not working today. Any mods added? Nope. Completely vanilla survival. Completely vanilla survival. I think I'm going to be in trouble on shards. I think I'm going to be in trouble. All right, we got a little bit there. Empty. 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 Uh-oh. Half. All right, we got maybe a full box to go. Hi, Rain. Welcome in. KevDog, been in the world, been working on this project for a little over a year now. We might be in trouble because I haven't AFK'd this in a long time. A little bit in there, a little bit in there. Full? Okay, we got a shulker box worth in here. Yeah, I'm AFKing this tonight. I never told my sister happy birthday today. I told my sister happy birthday today and she never responded. I'm sorry to hear that, Soji. Still time left in the day, though. Still time left in the day. Here? Barely any. Barely any. Barely any. Full? A shulker box worth. Okay, you said that before. I realize I have said I was going to AFK this farm, but I forget, okay? Oh my god, somebody just went into Viking shops. So, you guys know that random dispenser noise we get every once in a while? You know what dispenser that is? You know how, like, we randomly hear a dispenser sound every once in a while in ClockCraft? It's Viking's rocket at spawn. For whatever reason, that dispenser is infinitely loaded. And it will just randomly click now. Okay, I have plenty. I was worried I was going to be low for a second. But I'll take these 3 boxes. The fish prank, yes. Not the prank. Viking's rocket ship that he built at spawn. It has a dispenser in it. And every once in a while, if those chunks load for any reason, it will fire off the dispenser sound. Oh, Charlie, it felt great not having to do lava today. Hey, Avish, welcome in. It felt great not having to do lava today. Did we do any Halloween builds last year? I was supposed to do a haunted labyrinth. I did the whole process of starting to build it. And I'm like, sweet, this will be something really fun to do. And then I got put on a last-minute work trip, and I only was able to stream like twice in October. Have I watched the new Demon Slayer? Yep, I went opening night with a bunch of coworkers. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a little goofy, but it was still pretty good. How did you not get bored of such a big build? Cam, I am vibing. I'm sitting here after working all day and then running errands after work, and I just get to sit here and hang out. What is happening to Towel? Towel is going through it today. But yeah, so I'm just comfortable playing my game. It's not like I'm... We're vibing. I want to see you do Halloween builds next month. I don't know if I'm going to have time. So I am able to stream a little bit more this month, but next month I am very, very, very busy. I don't know how much streaming is going to happen next month, to be honest with you guys. It's going to be pretty busy all through October, and then it'll slow down come November time. So I'll stream as much as I can, but streams are definitely going to slow down next month. How was your day? I had a good day today. I hope you had a good day as well. Jess, thank you for the heart me. Cam, thank you for the follow. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. So, I'll be live tonight, tomorrow night, Wednesday's a maybe. I'll be live Thursday night. I won't be live Friday, Saturday, or probably Sunday this weekend. What year did you start playing in this world? We started last year on April 7th. We've been in the world around about a year and a half. About a year and a half. I remember when you were building this thing on stream. That doesn't narrow it down a lot, but yeah. Yeah, Paige. What is Kinger's favorite controller? Controller. Are you talking like Controller Legend in Apex? Because we talk about Apex all the time. Or are you talking about like gaming controllers? Apple, I am one of 8 people who play in this world. I am one of 8. Heading to visit the fam. See you next one. See you later, Kev. Trip, I'm like 95% done with the build. It's just like these last final projects to finish off. Like I've got 1.5 biomes to do, and I've got the last little bit of detail work to do on these skyscrapers, and it's done. Avish, I have played Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. All my years of playing, I had never built a mega base. So when we started this world about a year and a half ago, and I was streaming, I said, okay, this is it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. This is it. I am going to sit down and build a true-to-form mega base. And then we've just been picking away at it as we go. You messed up the last one. Good catch. Good catch. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Do I play Siege? I played Siege day 1. What's the best villager to trade with emeralds? I like farmer villagers. I'm a big fan of farmer villagers because you can, you know, level them up easy using melon and pumpkins, and then you can also get golden carrots from them, which is a good food source. Jess, thank you for the heart being the popular. Yeah, I played Siege day 1. Played a lot of Siege in college because I used to play with my suite mates when I still lived in the dorms. We would just all open our doors and all 5 of us played Siege, so we would just basically had a pre-built Siege team. It was like Diamond Grind 1 season, and then I think it was the season Amaru got added was the last season of Siege I ever played. Why not Java? Because I grew up playing Bedrock Cam, so it's the version I know best. It's the version I'm most comfortable on. Every once in a while, I see on my FYP, it's crazy to see you keep adding to this. Bella, I'm picking away at it bit by bit by bit. Does your back hurt from playing Minecraft a lot? I only play about 6 hours a week. So between gym and then my, you know, outdoor lifestyle, I'm not in the chair enough where my back hurts. But I also bought a nice chair from Staples. Staples actually makes this chair. So that, you know, when I am streaming 6-ish hours a week, I'm comfortable while doing it. Hey, Jam. Tristan, thank you for the follow. Wyatt, thank you for the follow. Do I play Valorant? Nope. Damon, I am working on my mega base. To be more specific, I am adding the roof design to the skyscrapers in the base. So I finalized the design over there. Now I'm just copying it onto the other buildings. How are you doing, Jam? Thank you for the heart being the popular. Where did I got most of the way around this, apparently. That was me that just pinged you. AFK Guardian Farm. Thanks. You didn't want to pin the comment? You didn't want to pin the comment? Nice, Jam. Hi, Maniac. Welcome in. Thank you, Damon. Now, I will remember to AFK the Guardian Farm tonight. The question is, which Guardian Farm do I want to do? I probably should do the bulk Guardian Farm because I am low on iron. So I should probably run that farm versus the XP Guardian Farm. I feel like you're almost done. We are super, super close, Jess. Like I said, I'm at 95% done with the base. It's kind of just like these last little projects. Like I got to do one more roof there and then change that roof layout. I got to put a fake interior in this one, and that one, and then build that one, and we're done. And then it's just like detail work, like adding trees and lampposts to the city because right now there's no trees or lampposts in the city. So it's just like we're so close to being done with the big stuff that we get to just kind of like do the little detail work. Tyler, I'll do you one better. Pin video, top of my TikTok profile, will give you a base tour. If you give me a little bit of time, when I finish putting the roof on this building, I will do a little fly up. What build are you doing? Emil, I am working on my mega base currently. That's weird, Dark Horse. That comment came through on Streamlabs, but like all the other comments on Twitch and YouTube aren't coming through right now. It's weird. Favorite thing to do in Minecraft? I love industrial Minecraft. I like taking a game mechanic and pushing it as hard as I possibly can to create a crazy over-the-top farm, or just like make something that should not work. Do you trust God? Yes or no? Well, we're not going to discuss religion in here, Dot. I do believe in God and heaven and hell and all of that stuff. I was raised Catholic. However, I'm not a big fan of modern religion. I am more of the belief that if you're a good person and you do good things, you'll go to heaven. If you're a bad person and you do bad things, you'll go to hell. I keep my beliefs simple. How long do you think it'll take you to finish? I'm hoping any day now. Be honest, I'm hoping any day now to have this build done. We're getting closer and closer to finishing this off. Block by block, bit by bit. Miliano, thank you for the follow. Hope it's going to be done by December 21st. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee it'll be done by December 21st. Jogite, thank you for the follow. Fortnite, thank you for the follow. How long till the world resets? December 21st. Ooh, that was a big lag spike. Fortnite, thank you for the follow. Did we finish the lava? Yes, the lava is officially done. We are officially no longer placing lava in the mega base. We are safe. We are past that. I will bring this old Skytech PC to my camp to play on horrible Starlink internet to get the base done by the 21st. Keegan, thank you for the follow. So, there's a bunch of us online right now, and the world is getting quite large in file size. And we are still hosted through Minecraft Realms, because when we, put this whole thing together, we didn't expect the world to grow as much as it has. So with all of us online, all of us doing things, and everybody flying around the world, it can get a little bit laggy. I have the biggest base on the server, but by no means are there not bases that are as close to, if not getting close to being as big as this one on the world. It's not gone, Paul. Keegan, thank you for the follow. It's not gone, necessarily. We're not going to delete the world. We're not going to delete the world, right? So we'll just not play on it anymore. It's a private world, no name. So myself and the other members will be starting over in a brand new world in January. So I never delete Minecraft worlds. I have worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old that I have saved from forever ago. I never delete Minecraft worlds. I keep them. Just like this one, it's still going to be saved. I'm still going to visit it from time to time. Just our time of playing on it will be over. Does that make sense? Yeah, so whoever was flying around is no longer flying around, so I can place fast again. Do you exercise your right to vote? Yes, I vote in every election, more or less, but we're not going to discuss politics in here because it's a Minecraft stream. Wait, thank you for the heart meat. Miguel, thank you for the roses. That was you flying around? Well, stop flying around. You're making block lag. You're making block lag. You finished the biomes around the base. I've got 1.5 biomes left to do, and I've officially paid Silver to do the Deep Dark biome for me. By the way, I heard you about picking the Ravens. I've got Lamar right now on one of my fantasy teams, so I have to go Ravens. I'm sorry. I really have no skin in this game. However, I need Lamar to go off because I've been having, like, bad week of fantasy. I have CD in both of my leagues, and he is now out. I have CD Lamb in both leagues, so that hurts. You guys gonna work on it together? No, I'm just gonna have Silver do it. Kind of like I had Dell, like, take her time and do the Moss Lush biome like she wanted to. I'm just gonna let Silver take the lead and do the Deep Dark how he wants to. What's your ideal Super Bowl matchup? This year? As long as it's not the Chiefs, I really don't care. Emil, thank you for the follow. As long as it's not the Chiefs, I really don't care. Finding a time to work on it together would be rough. It would be very rough. Rough. It would have to probably take place on a game night, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a game night until November. I'm looking at my, like, work and personal schedule coming up. I don't have, like, a free Friday night until Thanksgiving. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a game night between now and Thanksgiving. Lamar has 10 points at half, tie ball game. I gave up all my magic week 1. I had Josh Allen and Lamar week 1. Talk about, in 2 separate leagues, talk about just powerhouse points. And now I just can't get anything going in fantasy. It's killing me. Adios, thank you for the follow. It's killing me. Can't make it up. Killing me, Smalls. I haven't watched The Sandlot in so long. I'm gonna watch The Sandlot this weekend. It's gonna be a weekend activity. I'm at camp. It's gonna be kind of rainy weather, and we're just doing like camp work. I'm gonna watch that. I'm assuming, if I know me, I did the peak over here too. I did. All right. That one's done. That one's done. On to the next one. If I don't have enough glass to finish the next one, we're going to do the interior of these two. And then I'll do glass off camera probably tomorrow. I'll run the AFK smelting array while I'm working out, and that way I'll have everything ready to go by stream. Oh, I have, my family owns a couple hundred acres, and we have a hunting camp there. So be there this weekend getting it ready for the season, which opens up in a couple weeks. I need this box first. Let's just want to start. And go. Wade, thank you for the heart me. How'd your stream go last night, Wade? I don't know if you're still lurking or not. I hope you had a good stream last night. I was able to tune in for a little bit and hang out. Using add-ons or resource packs? I have a couple resource packs, no name. No add-ons or mods or anything like that. It's pretty much vanilla survival Minecraft. Toro, thank you for the follow. How many hours do I have on this build? We did the math one time, Kenny. I have about 400 to 450-ish hours building the base. That doesn't count AFK farms. Hey, Bella. That doesn't count AFK farms that I'm running like while I'm sleeping or at the gym or at work, something like that. It's probably closer to 1,000. But actual build time, it's around 400, 450-ish hours over the last year. So, a lot, but also not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Do y'all eat macaroni salad in the winter, or am I still a freak? I'll do, like, tuna macaroni salad in the winter, but, like, I feel like pasta salad, which in the winter is a weird choice. It, like, scratches a part of my brain that I don't like being scratched. Grayson, there is not much left to do in the grand scheme of things. Also, I promised to fly up, and I didn't. Jordan, thank you for the follow. All of the big work, for the most part, is done. Like, all of the buildings are in. I'm just doing the detail work on the roofs. The big lava lakes are in. I've got a biome and a half to finish. So, I've got, this is the mesa biome that needs to be finished. And I think taiga is over here that I've got to finish, yeah. We kicked off the taiga. We got about halfway through the taiga biome. I got to finish this one. And then Mullet is doing the deep dark for us. So I don't even have to worry about doing this biome because Mullet's taking care of it. Beyond that, it's just like finishing work. So I want to add in... It's me. Flying around. So, like, I want to do some detail work in the city, like, I don't know what side our light is on. But I want to add, like, trees and, like, street lights and stuff to the city. That'll take a stream, maybe a couple. You know, the big stuff is pretty much done. I got one more roof to finish there. I mean, this building's going to get an interior, but that's going to be, like, its own thing. I'm doing good, Jace. This build's going to get a full built-out interior, but that's going to be like my house in the build. So, I'm counting this as like a separate task because this will be very much everything else at the base is done. So now it's time to like build my little house. So this will be the last thing I probably do on ClockCraft is build my house because I want to put my collectibles in it, like all of the maps and my armor, and move my, you know, my named mobs and stuff to like this one build. So we'll get everything else done first, and then tackle that. I would say, like I said, I'm going to be live pretty consistently the rest of this month. I realize there's only like a week left in this month. Next month, going to be like maybe a stream a week. November, back to like a regular stream schedule. December up until the end, work slows down to nothing. Hunting season is over. There's not enough snow to go snowmobiling. So basically, Thanksgiving to the end of the world, I'm going to be able to stream a ton. Am I playing on a flat world? It's not a flat world, Zach. I'm just really high up in the air. It's not a flat world. I'm just really high up in the air. Like, normal Minecraft world, but I'm at, like, Y level 217 right now. And I will be live tomorrow night. So, I'm live tonight for probably 10:30. It's 9:50 right now. Yeah, probably finish this roof and that'll be streamed today, and then I'll be live again tomorrow night. I will be doing a longer live stream tomorrow night because I work remote on Wednesday, so I don't have to drive into the office, so I can sleep in a little bit later than I normally would be able to. So I will be live for probably a 3 or 4 hour long stream tomorrow night. But unfortunately, I do have work I have early work tomorrow, so I am hard stopping at 10:30, regardless of where we are on the project. I have to shower and shave, get ready for bed and all that. Gotta be responsible. Occasionally, at least. Big fan of sleeping in? Well, sleeping in, it's like sleeping in till like 8:30. Which is better than 6. And all that jazz. Paige, I just think you're a big fan of sleeping. I'll be real with you. I think you're just a big fan of sleeping. That's a whole, well, like I said, that's a whole 2 extra hours I can stay up and hang out with you guys and stream. Do I have any ideas what my base is gonna... Do I... Hi, Diesel. Have a good night. I wonder what farm Silver is running. I hope it's not the gold farm. I don't know what farm he is running. But if I'm going to blame anybody, it's the person AFK on the world. Wait, what's sleep? I don't know. Something you get occasionally. My favorite gaming controller, like PS5 controller. I don't know. PS5 controller. I don't know. I like Hex Gaming makes a really, really good PS5 controller. They take out the adaptive triggers. The only thing I don't like about PS5 controllers is I hate the adaptive triggers. I don't know. I may be like alone in that, but I do not like adaptive triggers on the new PS5 controllers. However, Hex Gaming basically makes a custom controller that removes that, and I love it. Such a broad question. Exactly. Didn't know how to answer it. You've never heard of sleep before? It's pretty amazing. But problem is once you like start to like sleep and you get like less sleep, you really miss sleep. You have work tomorrow night? I'm sorry to hear that, Jace. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Place the blocks. There we go. Sleep enthusiast over here. Paige, you are like probably bordering on like narcoleptic. Where's Paige? Oh, stream started. Paige is out like a light, like clockwork. Do you have a mega base idea for next season? I am not doing another mega base probably ever again. This was a really, really fun project. It was a great once in a Minecraft experience. However, I don't want to spend another entire year building a project on this scale again. I'm gonna have a big base next season. Don't get me wrong. I have some pretty cool ideas for my base. It's not gonna be 8 Minecraft maps wide. It's not gonna take 47 maps to capture the entire base. I don't have a better way to frame it, Alex. Like, the whole reason of doing this base was for the experience of building a true Minecraft mega base. When this is done, I will have completed it. I don't need to do this a second time. You know? This base is crazy, and it's an absolute blast. However, it's taken a year to do this, right? Like, I have maybe 5 or 6 hours a week to play Minecraft, and every week it's dedicated to building this one build. And that's not me complaining. That's just me, you know, being real with you guys. I don't want to do another project on that scale again. It takes 47 Minecraft maps to capture this entire base. For scale. My previous biggest project ever took 4. Humble, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I found another brown panda at the arena. Is it hickory? What percentage? We're like 95% done. We're like about 95% done. All of the big stuff is done. It's just like the last detail work. I got a biome to do and half of a biome to finish. I mean, this is the last roof to build. That one needs to be switched up, but that just involves breaking a little bit of glass and replacing it. And then putting the fake interiors in this. Pretty much everything left to do is like just these little busy projects that are going to start being knocked down really, really quick. Are you going to finish it tonight? I have a hard cutoff at 10:30. It is 9:54 right now. So I'm going to try to finish this roof tonight. If we get this done before 10:30, that'll be end of stream. If it's past 10:30, I'm ending stream right away because I have to be to work in the morning and I can't, gotta be up early. I gotta get some sleep. I still gotta shower and shave and get cleaned up, all that before bed. So I want time to sleep. Breezy, thank you for the follow. What's my favorite John Party or Chris Stapleton song? John Party, I mean, what did we just listen to? That's probably my favorite. No, it's Florida, Georgia. We just went past John. We just had a John Party. I mean, that's why you're asking. Here we are. I don't know off the top of my head. I'll be honest with you. What do I do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Presto, I'm not going to talk about my romantic life on stream. I appreciate you guys always being curious about that kind of stuff, but I feel like that's too personal. It's a Minecraft stream. We're hanging out playing Minecraft. What keeps me motivated to keep playing? Anthony, it's not really a question of motivation. It's a question of vibes. You know, I will work all day, come home, get a lift in, take my quick shower, and then I'm lucky enough that I can just kind of throw on some comfy clothes and just hang out with my... Hi, Tuxedo. And just claim and just hang out with my chat. You know? It's all about the vibes. I'm not necessarily motivated like I have to play Minecraft today. I'm lucky enough that I get to play Minecraft today. Breezy and No Name, thank you for the follow. Jordan, I think I missed it earlier, but thank you for the follow. That's very much what it is. Great Andrew, thank you for the follow. You, thank you for the follow. How does snow not melt? Snow blocks placed by the player do not melt. If you, the player, craft a snow block with 4 snowballs and place it down, it will not melt. You can put lava on top of it, light sources, water. It's a phenomenal building block because it looks good and it's really easy to farm. Gaming and personal life are 2 separate things, right? That's fine. We do like King or lore every once in a while, but there's got to be a fine line between these things, right? Do you sometimes hate working? So I have a weird relationship with work, and not everybody understands it. I think loving your job is overrated. I mean, it makes, like, you'll see, oh, if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. I think it's overrated. As long as you don't hate your job, you're successful. If you don't hate going into work, then you found a good job. You don't need to be in love with your job to be successful. Devin, Juan, thank you for the follow. So are there days that I don't like my job? Yeah, there's stressful days. There's days where I'm getting called at 2 a.m. or I'm told the day before I got to fly out halfway across the country. You know, there's rough days, but at the end of the day, I like what I do. I'm pretty good at it. I have a pretty good group of coworkers. And you know what? I don't hate waking up in the morning going into the office. You know? I would rather tolerate my job and be successful than love my job and struggle. If work called you at 2 a.m., I'm not here. Well, I'm a 24-hour resource, so I kind of have to pick it up. Did I have good grades in high school? I had average grades in high school and average grades in college. Hi, Hataro. Welcome in. I was by no means a gifted student, but I'm good at what I'm good at, and that's what I do now. I'm good at what I'm good at. I am good at what I'm good at, and I found that to make it into a career. Do I play on mouse and keyboard? Yes. What did I major in college? Just management. I should have done operations in hindsight, but that would have been more beneficial to me, and I actually really enjoyed operations style management. I actually tutored for it in college. However, I went with just regular old management because it was kind of like more of a universal degree. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, CJ. I did house remodeling and stuff like that, and I love it, but the people and pay aren't greatest. I did one summer where I did, like, contract work, where I would, like, build decks or, you know, help put together, like, hunting blinds, stuff like that. Actually, this is King or Lord. I don't know if I've ever shared this story. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I've ever done this one. Hey, Stock, welcome in. I did that for an entire summer, and then one day I got hired to build a picnic table. It was simple. It was a kit from, like, Lowe's or something like that. This lady saw one of my flyers, because I used to have flyers up, called me and says, hey, can we hire you to come put together this picnic table? And I'm like, oh, I'm building a picnic table from scratch. She goes, nope, bought a kit from, like, Lowe's or Home Depot or something. And I'm like, all right, sure. So I went, took maybe a couple hours put together. Maybe, if that, it was all, like, pre-cut, had all the hardware there. Threw the whole thing together. Turn around, text the lady, hey, ma'am, you know, your picnic table's done. I left it out front. Go about my day. Chilling. I think I had another customer that day. I was doing like a deck or something like that. And I get a phone call. It's from that lady. Calls me up. She's livid. She's pissed. She's, I'm really trying not to use my real name here. She goes, Kinger. She used my real name, but I'm going to say it's Kinger. She goes, Kinger, this isn't what I asked for. What do you mean this isn't what I asked for? I built it exactly. She goes, it's the wrong color. It's the wrong, what do you mean it's the wrong color? She goes, it's brown on the box. And I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's talking about. And it clicks to me, the picture of the kit is stained. So the picnic table is stained. The picnic table kit is just pressure treated. So it's like the greenish pressure treated look, right? So she calls me, she's furious. She goes, this isn't what I ordered. I'm not paying you. All this stuff. Maybe thank you for the follow. I'm not paying you. And I'm like, you kidding me? Uni, thank you for the follow. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And she goes, I'm not paying you. I'm like, well, I did the work. I'm not giving you your cash back. You know, I'm not giving you your cash back. And she's like, well, come fix this. So I'm like, well, ma'am, Jack's thank you for the follow. If you buy the stain, I will come do it free of charge. Because, you know, I was a, you know, doing freelance, like, contract stuff. I was a college student. I wasn't, like, licensed. Word of mouth was pretty much the only way I did any work. So I'm like, I'll come back, you buy the stain, and I'll stain it for you for free. I'll come back and, you know, take an hour to stain a picnic table, if that, right? She goes, no. You go to the store, use the money I paid you to buy the stain. Ma'am, that's not how this works. You paid me to put together the picnic table. You didn't buy stain or ask me to stain it. And she's like, just go to, no, take the money I paid you. Granted, it was like $150. Like, this was not like, you know, she paid me $500 to put together a picnic table. It was very much this, like, was an older lady. She just didn't want to put together a picnic table, saw my flyer, and was like, hey, come put this together. It was $150. And she's like, nope, I'm not paying you for this. And she just didn't want to pay me, and it was, it got to the point where I'm like, all right, I will pick up the stain and come to it, and I will only charge you for the stain. I'm like, I will go to the store right now, pick it up, and I'll only charge you for the stain. Nope, she just refused. So I went, all right, well, I tried working with you. I'm done. Lady goes on Facebook and puts me on blast for not doing that. And of course, Facebook are the biggest idiots ever. And they're like, wow, I can't believe, he, wouldn't come and fix this issue. It's like the right thing to do. And I'm like, I am going to go into a career that involves professionals. I am never working for the public again. I think after I finished that, I had another client I was building a deck for, putting a railing on a deck. I finished that, and I went and took a job. I think that's when I took the job at the resort and just became a camp counselor instead. Because I was never going to work for, just people again. So yeah, there's your funny story. I don't know what triggered that, and you guys kind of got some Kinger lore for free, but yeah, there was about 3 or 4 months one summer when I was doing, contract work, and now I will never do shit like that again. Oh God, I'm having flashbacks to dealing with that. Hi, Doug, welcome in. People suck. I don't know, for those of you who work with the general public, you have my thoughts and my prayers. I did it for a few months, and I hated it. We had a guy doing a whole hotel for us, and then he got mad. We didn't. Half your comment got cut off there. How long have you been working on this? I've been working on it for a little over a year now, and I'm hoping to have it done soon. It's definitely going to be done by the end of December, I can tell you that much. Cameron Ray, thank you for the heart, me. I don't know what brought that story. I haven't told that story in a really long time. Went back, did the roof, and didn't want to pay after. But oh yeah, no, now I understand what you're saying. I work retail, and people can be so interesting. I feel like the correct word isn't interesting there, Kale, but I know what you're going for. Yes, it was, good girl. It was. Thought I was gonna have way more time to stream this summer, and then for whatever reason, just work and life stuff got crazy busy, and I was barely able to do a stream a week working on the build. CK, thank you for the follow. It's the older generation that's hard to deal with. Yes and no. Again, doing the contract work, I work for a couple of older gentlemen, helping them work on their deck. I put together a gazebo for somebody. I fixed someone's dock. Usually the older guys, the older dudes, they're pretty easy to work for. Not gonna lie, they're pretty blunt. They'll just tell you what they want, and they do it themselves if they were physically able. It's the older ladies that are very, very ungrateful sometimes, I have found. Jace, I missed it. Xander, thank you for the follow. Alex, thank you for the follow. I will do my best, actual. I will do my best. Kim and Ray, thank you for the heart, me. Jason, Ashton, thank you for the follow. What are you going to put in there? Most of these are going to be empty. One of them's getting a full interior. It's that one over there. The rest of these are just built for scale. Striker, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Imagine they updated it so snow placed by the player could melt. Well, that would suck. It'd make the build look really cool, though, just all the glass and moss standing in place. Hi, Christian. Welcome in. Are you on the last roof? Yes, this is the last roof to build. This one over here was the first design, and we're just going to change it to mirror the other ones. So that's just going to involve breaking the glass on some of these. What are the green blocks? Moss blocks. Just moss blocks. I will never go back to working retail as a pharmacy tech again. That was the hardest job. One of my good friends just got his doctorate in, I think it's pharmacology. Isn't that the study of pharmaceuticals and stuff like that? And he did the pharmacy tech for years, and he will never go back to it. He will never, ever, ever go back to it. Blood, don't come in here and self-promote now. Come on, don't be doing that. I give you one warning, don't do it. Whatever you sent, Jace, is getting filtered. Because that's the only comments I'm seeing from you are the comments just saying, look at what I say. Hi, Christian. Can you show the base? CK plus, check the pin video atop my TikTok profile. Bedrock? Yes, it is, Skelly. Yes, it is. You're trying to tell me. Got it. Skelly, thank you for the follow. Got it. I think people should be more careful what they say. Yes, I agree. How come I don't play Java? Doug, I grew up playing Bedrock, so it's the version I know best. So it's the version I'm just most comfortable on. You know, I grew up playing Bedrock, so it's what I'm comfortable playing. Where do you get all your build ideas? Evade, I am pretty much freehanding this entire build. I have streamed everything I've done on this, and a lot of the time, I will pitch it to my chat. I'll be like, hey guys, what if we built like this? Or what if I tried this idea? Or, hey, we think this would work? And if chat agrees, I'll build it. If we all don't like it, I'll tear it down and start over. It's kind of like my own community sounding board for my builds. Pretty much everything you see is completely free-handed, but in like a team effort between me and chat. Love your base? Thank you very much. Same, but I moved to Java because I like the PvP and the random things that came with it. Fair enough. At the end of the day, Minecraft's Minecraft. Bedrock, Java, it's all the same game. If you're having fun playing it, you're good. If you prefer Java, hell yeah, play the hell out of it. If you play Bedrock, play the hell out of it. At the end of the day, play what you want to play, right? Is that a video playing on your TV? It's a animated wallpaper from YouTube. So I kind of... It's just an animated wallpaper from YouTube. Not what I want to do. What's your Twitch? It should be on the screen. I have all my social medias right here. When do you think you'll be 100% done? By December 21st. The base will guaranteed be finished by then. I am not going to put a date to anything else because just, like I said, the rest of this month I can pretty much predict on stream times and schedule. October, I'm not going to be able to stream much at all, unfortunately. And then in end of November to December, I should be able to stream a lot because usually work slows down. What's with the lag? There are 4 of us online right now. We all have very, very large bases. I mean, if you're actually, to be completely fair, if you count like footprint size, Dell actually has a bigger base than me. My base is bigger, but she is covering a ton of the map. She's basically making an entire custom biome. Skelly, Wild Skeleton, thank you for the follow. She is basically covering an entire desert biome in moss to make a custom biome. So footprint-wise, she might have a bigger base than me. Austin, I am a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Hi, Kaden. Welcome in. So yeah, there's a bunch of us online right now, and I think Silver is running his gold farm. And Silver has a very large gold farm. So with 3 of us being online, and then plus Silver AFKing that, it's gonna struggle. Beansies, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, brother. Long time no see. I'm not going to tour the other members' bases without them being in the stream with me. However, Paige, if you wouldn't mind posting the link to everyone's username. Another one of our members right now, she's live on TikTok. Delypop, Delypop. She's working on her base. We have another member, Elaine Towel. She's live over on Twitch right now. We have another member, Silver Mullet. He'll be live later tonight. So we have a bunch of creators online, and you'll be able to see their bases through them. I'm not going to show them because I'd much rather have you guys go support them than me show off their builds. I'm currently building a 1,000 by 1,000 medieval castle. Any recommendations on what you should build? I'm surprised nobody caught that. I'm not a medieval builder at all. I have no skills when it comes to medieval building, but if I had to suggest one thing, you should add a barracks with, like, a target block shooting range out front. Thank you, Paige. Have I ever built a football stadium? I built a football stadium a very long time ago. Like, gotta be like 10 years ago. I have not built one in a very long time. Hi, B-dubs. Welcome in. I have a super flat world where I build things. I can choose something. Mr. Tall Guy, you've been around, Mr. Tall Guy. I know you. You know my rule. I will never recommend builds, but I will recommend what you do is you go to Instagram or Pinterest or Google Images and search Minecraft build ideas and scroll and scroll and scroll until you find something that you like, something you think looks cool, and then build that. Hi, Shady. Welcome in. How are things? Things are going well. Things are going well. You should make all of my favorite sports team stadiums. No. I appreciate the suggestion, but no. A cool idea. I'm not gonna do it. I have too many other dominating projects. You said Deli Pop is live? Del should be live right now. She should be live on TikTok. Drift, that's on like a 10-year-old world. 10-year-plus old world that I'd have to fire up my PS3 to see. When I say I haven't built one in a very long time, been a minute. Well, Presto, what's unique about streaming on TikTok, and funny enough, that's a question I get all the time, or a statement I get all the time. When you're live on TikTok, anytime I get a repeat question, I know that's a new viewer. Unless it's one of my like regulars that's coming in to troll me, and I'm pretty good about picking them out. Every time I get a repeat question, something I've answered, many times in the past, I know that's a brand new viewer in the stream. So I'm going to give them the same level of respect and try to answer their question as best I can, because that's what I want their first interaction with me to be. I see a lot of streamers on TikTok, and even like popular streamers, they get upset. Well, I answered that question 5 minutes ago, not realizing that 5 minutes ago they had an entirely different audience in their stream. That's what TikTok is, constantly cycling people. Why no netherite? Smart ass. I've seen Beads. I haven't seen you in months, and the first thing you come in is drop a why no netherite comment. How long you been in the world? About 1.5 years now. About 1.5 years, and we're a little over 31,182 days. The song is good. It's great. How long till season 3 is coming out? I don't know. I don't know. How long have I been in the world? 1.5 years. Can new guys get an update? King, you're not allowed to talk about laughing. I don't know. I woke up. I don't know. Show us your progress. Let me finish doing this roof, and then sure. Michael, thank you for the follow. Why no netherite? Why not? Do even some of you know where the why no netherite question came from? There's some new names in here spamming why no netherite. Do even some of you know what that's from? Do some of you even know what that's from? Yes? No? You have no clue? Please tell you. I'd hope you know. 5.0, thank you for the follow. So I've been building Raccoon City on Minecraft Pocket Edition. It's a pain for your fingers. I could imagine. I haven't played Pocket Edition in a very long time. Well, I guess really played Pocket Edition. I actually joined the world a couple months ago when I was on a business trip to get stuff for Mullet on my iPad before the iPad basically melted trying to learn this. But I haven't like actually played Pocket Edition in a really long time. Is this the last roof? Kinda. We need to fix that roof over there, which all it's going to involve is just removing some of the extra space. You should do a music disc farm. You guys, we're never sarcastic with you, Kinger. Chat's never sarcastic. Ever, ever, ever. So much. Trixie, I haven't had music in the background on YouTube in a really long time because even with non-DMCA music, TikTok or YouTube likes to take the stream down. Well, yeah. So this roof we need to change a little bit just to match the new style, which just means breaking some glass. So I wanted to get these other ones done before we go back and tear that one to fix it. Thank you, love it. I appreciate that. How about taking the obsidian down for an end base? So sarcastic. Your base is insane. Thank you, Beansies. It is definitely getting there. I have definitely committed to the mega base. I did not... When I built this, I wanted there to be no challenge. I see a lot of people nowadays building mega bases, and I am not one to judge if it's a big build for you. You've done a phenomenal job, but a 20 by 20 build is not a mega base. I wanted to go all out. Swag, I am one of 8 Minecraft TikTok content creators who play in this world. This is a solo project on this build, but I am not the only one in the world. So I'm one of 8 creators who all play in the world together. Love it. I've been working on this for a little, brain things, a little over a year now. I feel like if we get emotes brought back, I should make a. We have the brain not braining, but I haven't said brain not braining in a while. It turned at some point to brain do brain things. How close are you being done with this? I'm like 95% done with the base, Quincy. There's not many big parts left to work on. It's really just like the final busy work. Putting the roofs on, adding trees and lampposts to the city. I got a biome and a half to finish. All of the big things are pretty much done at this point. It's all of like the end of the season busy work kind of stuff left to do. Awesome, Patch. Awesome. It's great when you can find a good community to play with. I'm really, really lucky to play with the people I play with on here. Great group of folks. Nice starter base? I know, right? We'll build the real base soon. We only spent a year on this one, so I guess it does only count as a starter base. Can't wait for the mega base. You guys are we're never sarcastic. I'm never going to let you guys say that anymore. Ever. Ghost, thank you for the follow. You guys are never going to be able to dodge we're never sarcastic accusations ever again. It's nothing but sarcasm the last 2 streams. Are you playing on Bedrock? Yes, I am, Wesley. Why are your buildings hollow? So, most of them are built for scale. For the scale of the build. I didn't want to have farms built here because I have a whole area dedicated to my farms because they cause a lot of lag. They cause a lot of lag. So it's nicer to have them all in one area. Charlie, thank you for the follow. They'll be like custom trees, Swag. Like right here we have the city, and I want to add like streetlights and like trees to the actual city, because right now it just looks like cut grass. Have a good night, Beansies. Hi, AG. We just did the striped grass with the moss and the green carpet to make it look like a lawn. So I want to add like streetlights, and I want to add in like little trees, probably like benches, maybe fountains, to add a little bit more life to the city. I got to do more detail work on the actual buildings themselves. That's why, like I said, most of the big builds are done. It's just kind of like the adding stuff on to add a little bit of depth to it. Most of the big stuff is done. I just got a couple more finishing stuff. Go ahead, Charlie. You can ask a question as long as it's appropriate and respectful. How long ago did you start the world? A little over a year ago. About a year and a half ago. How'd you come up with the design? Freehanding all of it. We started with like the Guardian Farm at the core, and then built out and built out and built out and built out. Swag, thank you for the follow. And eventually, oh, McCuddy, I missed your roses. Thank you, McCuddy. And Beansies, thank you for the heart me. I just want to check underneath, make sure it looks right. It does. Sweet. How can you build automatic storage? All right, so if you're on Bedrock Edition, you should check out the creator Silent Whisperer over on YouTube. I use his storage module design in all of my builds. I do all my own redstone except for that. I watched one of his videos 3 or 4 years ago now on one of his storage modules, and I've used it ever since, and it's been incredibly reliable. So, while I do all my own redstone on everything else, if you're gonna look for a automatic storage system, anything by Silent Whisperer will take really good care of you if you're on Bedrock Edition. Alright, boom. What is my favorite block? My favorite block in Minecraft is actually smoothstone. I love building with smoothstone. It's great in industrial builds. It looks great in modern builds. It's great for like scaling out your builds and making sure they're all even. I am a big fan of smoothstone. Silent Whisper on YouTube. Yes, so right now this is automatic storage. We're not using it because I do these kind of like staging ground things. Like all the blocks I'm currently building with, I keep in one area. If I was to use this storage system, I'd be like, all right, I need some smoothstone, and then, oh, I gotta run over here and grab bamboo. Oh, I gotta run all the way over here to grab myself some obsidian. Instead, I just build a little staging ground where everything's right together. The rest of this storage is automatic, and like I said, the actual redstone that goes into it, this is designed by Silent Whisperer. You can go see his tutorial on that over on YouTube. The layout, the rest of the redstone, that's all me, but the actual modules are his. Is Candy live? Probably not on a Monday night. Probably not on a Monday night. Oh, I meant to, Miss Magical. I meant to, because it was not square. You're low on obsidian, you should mine us pillars. I have 4 or 5 stacks of obsidian somewhere else in the world that are tied up in a different project that's an off-camera project. How many days left? Hold on, let me pull up countdown. There are 90 days left until the end of ClockCraft. Thank you for trying to catch that, though. I do appreciate it. I misplace blocks all the time. Alright, Prismarine? Is that the next step we're on? Prismarine, yep. No problem, Charlie. This definitely isn't going to be enough, so that's empty. This one's fine. Oh, this song. Somebody asked me my favorite John parody song. It's this one. This was the song I was trying to think of earlier, but I could not remember it. Dirt on My Boots, John parody. King, it's 10:25. It is. All right, thank you, Paige. I appreciate you keeping me honest. All right, let's go grab RTX. Actually, let's do this first so I don't get you that. Thank you for catching that. I would have gone straight past it. Do you get bored doing off-camera projects because you're not talking to chat? Yes and no. Trixie, I am not a big fan of making... I struggle doing off-camera videos because I feel weird, like, not talking to you guys when I play now. However, when I'm... Like, Build Battle was a blast because I was just hanging out with the other members, chatting and playing. And even when I was working on it by myself, I was actually catching up on Mumbo Jumbo's Hermitcraft videos while playing, which is how I used to play Minecraft for years. Like, before I streamed, before I did all of this, when I played Minecraft, I would watch my favorite Minecraft creators play Minecraft. And that was my time to, you know, watch their stuff. You know? So I haven't done that in a really, really long time. So, like, when I was working on Build Battle the other night, it was kind of cool. Hung out with the other members for a while, and then when they inevitably had to get off, I just pulled up an old Mumbo video and just... Or not, I was kind of just catching up on Mumbo Jumbo videos and working on the Build battle. All right, thumbnail. Where are we doing thumbnail? We did lava lakes last time. I feel like if I time it right, that would make a dope thumbnail. Because it shows the new roofs. If I time it right, I feel like that would make a good thumbnail. Thoughts? Because it's the only way I can show off the top of the build. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm watching you and playing Minecraft. See? It's a blast. All right. How many do I have in my... Oh, I have a full stack. Oh, you know what we should do? All right. I'm going to go a little bit longer. We're going to go to spawn, and I'm going to show you guys build battle with RTX. Quickly, though. It's going to be a quick trip to and from spawn. Alex, thank you for the follow. Nico, thank you for the let him cook. Kyson, thank you for the follow. Do a quick trip to spawn just to see build battle with shaders on. Could build... Actually, yeah, I feel like build battle would be the better thumbnail because... Yeah, build battle is going to be the thumbnail. I feel like that's actually better because we started the stream with the build battle tour. Let spawn load in. Wait for the builds to load in because they take a second. I feel like I would definitely play in RTX more if I didn't have floating hands. I actually really do enjoy playing this game with RTX on, but the floating hands takes me out of it every time. Like, I think it'd be really cool to stream with this pack on, but I would go nuts with the tools. You can't, Paige, you can't, because there's other RTX packs, and I've tried other packs. This is still my favorite, but it still takes the arms floats. Because, like, when I'm holding a tool, it, like, holds it, but if I, like, don't have anything in my hand, it just sticks my arm up randomly. And my arm isn't even connected to my body. Fork, thank you for the follow. But yeah, here is my build with RTX on. My build for build battle with RTX. I wanted to take screenshots in RTX, but not everybody runs RTX, so we had to use vibrant visuals. I feel like... Oh, I totally just threw my pickaxe. I feel like I would have placed a little bit better if I could have taken my screenshots like this. Just saying. I'm happy with fourth, but I feel I also would have been screwed on some of the other members. Made a custom knife diamond sword resource pack. You want to see it? Marcos, I appreciate that, but I don't use any packs like that. I like how the original stuff looks. Yeah. This is my build with RTX. I love it. I think it came out great. I'm pretty proud. For one night, I had a night to throw this together. I think it came out pretty great for one night of work. But all of build battle looks insane. Like, if Candy's build looks so good, Dell's... Oh, I gotta show you guys the inside of Dell's lantern. First, Candy one right there. That build got first place when we did all the voting yesterday. Louis, thank you for the follow. I came in fourth. Here. Inside of Dell's thing. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is, Strud. Louis, thank you for the follow. Inside of Dell's lantern with RTX on is magical. I love this. I told Dell to... Crip, thank you for the follow. Take this and make it a background on wallpaper engine. Strud, this is a high-end RTX pack for Bedrock that I use normally just to take my thumbnails in. Danny, thank you for the tiny Diny in love. But we wanted to come check out Build Battle with the pack on. Normally, I don't use this pack a lot, but for today's purpose, I feel like that's a pretty dope thumbnail. Who did the island one? Telric. That's Tel's build. Danny, thank you for multiple tiny Dinies in love. All right, that is going to do it for my stream tonight. Who is live and how much longer? If you're on Twitch, I'll send you to watch Towel if she's staying live. If you're on Tickety Talk, Dell's going to be live. All right. Here we are. Let me do this. Not deli op, deli pop. Del is now the op. Shout out. Turn shout outs on. Did Del respond? Or Tel respond? Okay. I'm gonna do, oh, not this controller. This one. Raid channel. Where's Towley? Following. Towel should be live, right? Is Towel not live anymore? I thought Towel was live on Twitch. She was not, was she? She is? She's not coming up for me. I don't want to see For You. I want to see channel name. Why is Towel not coming up? Yeah, Towel's not coming up for me. Does she have it blocked where I can't? She was? Hold on. I wonder if I can pull it up on my alts real quick. There's my stream. Following. Nope, Towel's not live. She just ended stream. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I'm like, why isn't this working? Anyways, that's going to do it for stream today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go check out Deli Pop. She's live right now on TikTok for like the next 30 to 45 minutes. Appreciate that, Jags. I missed your comment. I will be live again tomorrow night. I should have a new video coming out tomorrow night, too. It's just going to be build battle related. So in case you guys missed the build battle stuff, I did a tour at the start of this stream. You can find the VOD back on YouTube, and I'm going to do a video on build battle tomorrow. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Strud, thank you for the follow. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.